Hello, hello, and welcome back. And hello again, Bonkwin. How are you doing? How are you doing today? I was playing a little bit of this earlier actually. Just doing some upgrading for our stations, and I've been toying around with the automated feeding again for like the third time now, because I would like to try and get that working quite nicely. So I'll show you that actually once we get into it. Let's have a look. Been doing a bit of experimentation. Got a new little beekeeper suit on here in preparation for working with our bees. Got to look the part, it's very important. I also ended up upgrading our armor too, to a slightly better set, because our armor hadn't been upgraded in quite a while, so it was a little crap. Some bits are okay, but most of it was a bit outdated, so should hopefully be okay for the next storyline mission that we do. But yeah, let's go to the farm. I don't think if I've done much more since our last stream. I don't think I have really, apart from the farm stuff. Let's have a look. Yeah, the beekeeping suit, I've only got it for a cosmetic kind of look, but it prevents bee stings, which I think is a status effect. I guess it could come in handy. I guess we'll see. So yeah, I was having some issues with this earlier actually. I was having some really bad lag on the farm. I think I've worked out that it was to do with this, because we had this set up to automatically have the pineapples moving directly into here, and I think it was to do with that, because I've gotten rid of that now and it's working okay. But yeah, it was like super laggy trying to do anything. So hopefully that's okay. I guess we'll just have to keep an eye on it. I also ended up taking the pineapples out of here because we had like pineapples and potatoes everywhere. So I've now changed to stackable stuff, although these coffee beans don't actually stack that well. They only stack to 6. So I'm thinking maybe we could put... I did have cinnamon in there for a little while, but cinnamon isn't actually worth that much. And I kind of wanted to have stuff in here that's like worth selling. See, these are worth 90 each. 90, 90, 90, and these are worth 20. But I guess if these only stack to 6, then it's probably better just to go with cinnamon anyway, because it will take up less space, which is what I was worried about, because this was just filling up way too fast. So yeah, I thought that's maybe a bit of a better option for that. So I might... Wait, what the hell is going on here? We've got corn and cinnamon. I don't know what I've done here. Let's take that out. Yeah, so I've just put the pineapples and the potatoes in here because I wasn't really using them that much. I mean, I was using the potatoes a lot for our like food, but I can change that. I mean, we've got the chocolate now, so we technically don't even need these. So yeah, what I might do is put... These are coffee beans. I gotta say, this thing's good for like increasing the amount of seeds we have, because I had 3 seeds when I put these in earlier today, and now we have 30. So that's pretty good. I kind of want to plant these somewhere, because they are good to have. They don't stay fresh though, so they're not really suited for these trays. I guess what I could do actually... Oh no, because I was going to say maybe we could take the rice out and leave the coffee beans in there, but they do fill up too fast, so I kind of want to take something out of here. I don't really know what though. Let's just leave it for now. I need to extend this garden a lot, because we have like a ton of seeds we haven't even planted. Like I was going through today, and all these ones up here we haven't actually planted any of. These will be all new crops, so yeah, we're gonna have to look into that at some point. But we'll put the cinnamon in here anyway. Chuck that in there. Cool, okay, so... Oh, I've got a whole bunch of raw fish too, because I was trying to do some cooking earlier. So we'll pop that in here. Got tons of food now, which is good. Some spare corn, I might just chuck that in here. Cool, okay. We'll leave that for now. So, I've been experimenting a little bit with trying to feed these animals. And over here I've built a couple of like concepts, I guess. Kind of like prototypes of automated feeding. Just trying to see which one's like more efficient for producing food. So this one here we have this generator which creates water, which needs to be solar powered. So this is hooked up, and this is feeding water into here, and we've got a little bit of healing water in here, so when it goes into here it mixes and becomes healing water, and then this pump picks it up, and then the pump moves it into here for our liquid, because this is quite good for the plants. I can't remember the stats on it, but I think it's one of the better ones to use, so that's quite good. It's a bit more efficient than just having water in here. And then for our fertilizer, what I've done is I've got a grabber sitting here, so when these guys poop, except for that one because that's slightly out of range, it'll pick this up and automatically put it in here for fertilizer. So this is pretty much automated. I'm just kind of trying to see how quickly this produces for food though. Hey there, Nico Nova. Meow, back to you. Is that hello and cat? Oh, I've also got a extractor here too. So this is kind of how we have our other setup up here, where it puts the corn into the extractor, which turns it into the animal slew, and then puts it into here. So we've got that running at the moment. So there's no food in here. I've had this running for a little while, so they're not really getting like any excess. It's kind of just keeping them fed to like the bare minimum with that setup. So this setup here is a little bit better. So this one has a water generator. So this generates water without needing to be powered, which is a plus to this design. And it also produces algae, which will usually sit in this slot here. So we've basically got this one using water instead of the healing water, so it's not as good on that end. But then it's got algae for the fertilizer, which is better than the poop. So it's kind of like a trade-off for the water for having better fertilizer. And it also means we don't need to use the solar panel. We can just leave it like this, which means it's a lot more like compact. Now this one seems to be working a little better because we are getting an excess of food in here, whereas this one's not. It's not like a huge excess, but it means that they've got more than enough food. Because what I'd like to do eventually is, once we figure out the best design for these, is to pretty much convert our current farm into each kind of like stable, having this set up to automate the feeding. So it's probably going to be this design we go with. The other thing we can do to speed this up too is if we use a hydro tray and chuck a solar panel onto it, it'll produce like way more food as well. So that's probably what I'm going to do, because we want to probably have like 4 animals per stable. We've only got 2 at the moment, so I think this is probably going to be our design, and we'll just add like a solar panel and upgrade this to a hydro tray. But yeah, it's been kind of interesting seeing what works and what doesn't. I do like this grabber idea, like recycling the poop and using it as fertilizer is kind of cool. It's kind of the downside to this one. But I mean, it's not like a huge downside. We can just like get rid of it So I think this is probably going to be our winner. The only issue we have though is this is going to be fine for like the herbivore animals, because they can just eat the corn. We can process the corn and make it into the slurry, which is really good for feeding them. But the issue we have is for the carnivores, because we can't really do that with like the meat. I haven't really figured out a good way to automate feeding them. I think there's some crops we can grow that they can eat, but I haven't got the seeds for those yet, so that will be what we'll look into for them. And these guys, I've found out they can eat algae, and algae is a growable seed, so they're fine. We can easily do their ones. It's just these guys and the pop tops that we're gonna have to figure out. But yeah, I don't know if I'll do that tonight. Maybe. It's gonna be kind of expensive is the only thing, because like per stable we're gonna need like, I think we need 3 item transfer devices. We're gonna need a hydro tray, a solar panel, a pump, and a extractor per station, so it's quite expensive. So what I might even do is just work on getting all the materials together first, and then we'll build it at some point. Probably once I've figured out, once I've at least got the crops for feeding the carnivore ones, and then we can change over. It's because this system here works pretty good at the moment. It's just not automated. We just grab the food out of here, which we have tons of now, so keeps them pretty happy. They've still got heaps in here. Granted, there's only one of these guys in these stables now, so they don't need as much. But like these guys here have still got quite a lot too, so it's pretty good. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been working on, seeing what's best. So the other thing we want to look at tonight is the bees. I've done a little bit of work on the bees. We did originally have them down here, but I have been told that they need flowers to be able to produce. They need to have them nearby, so that wasn't really going to work down here. So I've moved them over to the other side of our kind of like garden over here, whatever you want to call this, greenhouse, something. So you just put some of this stuff away. What else we got? I'm loving this mod. Enhanced storage mod is very good. I would definitely recommend it. It's just like really good for like getting rid of stuff fast out of your inventory without having to think about it too much. Super cool. I don't know what to do with this poop. Probably just going to get rid of it because we don't really need it now. Although I think some crops over here are still using it, so maybe I'll just put it in there. That one there is still using it. This one doesn't have any, so chuck it in there for now. Okay, so the bees. I don't know too much about the bees. So we've got 4 apiaries. I think that's how you say that. I don't know. We have a shit ton of bees. So I think what we need to do is match them. I think what happens is if we match them by type, so we've got like forest queen, forest drone, then they'll produce. And like hardy queen, hardy drone. And then I think what happens is if you put like a forest queen and a hardy drone together, that it will like crossbreed them and you'll get something else. I think that's how it works. I'm not 100% sure. So we'll have a look into that. Shortly. Who was that just followed? I missed that. But thank you for the follow. One moment. What have I done? Okay. Yeah, so I guess we'll pop them into here and then just see what happens. I did kind of put them in here briefly to do the quest line that we were doing. So I think we're reasonably into that now. So he wants us to create a giant apiary. And need some forest bees to produce the golden wood required to build it. So I don't know if I have any of that yet. No. Okay. How much does that cost? Golden wood, beeswax. Alright, so I guess we'll just pop these bees into here. We can only have one queen per hive. So we kind of have these like spare queens at the moment. And you can have as many drones as you can fit. I don't know if it makes much of a difference having like more drones or less drones. We'll just chuck them all in there for now. So we'll go flower queen, flower drone, and then I think it might be too dark at the moment, but what will happen is if they're working, you'll get like a little animation around it of bees buzzing around. Okay, forest can go there. Hardy. Is that the right way? No. I don't know if it matters which way they're going or not. It doesn't actually say which slot is for which. And it doesn't spit it back out if it's in the wrong one. I'm going to leave it the other way. Wait, what have I done? I've screwed up here. Honeybee. I'm going to put it in the other way and see if it actually makes any difference. Cool, so we'll leave those to do their thing. So we've got some flowers here. These kind of need to be near the bees for them to actually do anything, which I didn't realize. Don't know if it matters what flowers you have. Pretty sure it doesn't. We've got a nice little flower garden going on now. So yeah. I think what we want to do, well, after we've done this one, is maybe try to make some of these things. We can make some of these at the moment. We're going to need some more iron though. Bloody iron. Going through so much of that at the moment. Golden sand. I don't think we have golden sand. I wonder if we can get that from here. Scented apiary. An apiary that does not spawn bees. I wonder why I would want to make that. That seems like something you would want. I guess we'll find out as we go. Anti-mite frames. So these are something we want to look into because what happens once these start producing is they'll like start outputting their honey and like beeswax into these slots, but these slots will also fill up with these like bugs and they'll like stop your production and you have to keep taking them out and it's a pain in the ass. So I think you can make like these ones and it stops them. So we definitely want to make some of those, but we probably can't do that just yet. And we've got some other ones we can look at too. So this is some of the stuff I've already produced. We've got some honey. Honeycomb block. Honeycomb. Forest honeycomb. And then beeswax. And bee silk. I'm just putting it in here for now. I might eventually like move this into like the farm storage at some point. Once we've kind of figured things out. But what we can do with the honeycomb, I might try some of this honeycomb actually, is we can put it into a centrifuge, I think. Yep. And that'll give us some stuff out of it, which I think is the only purpose for this honeycomb. I think you can use it in cooking too. So I'll pop some of that. Oh, there we go. Golden wood. Alright, so this is what we need for our double or giant apiary. We need a lot of that though, and we need some beeswax. So we've got a ways to go before we can get that. So we'll just leave that to produce. And we need to wait till morning before we can do anything else with these. So I think in the meantime... How are we going here? So we've got a whole bunch of cinnamon now, which is good. And wait, what the hell? Why is this stacking now? Okay, these coffee beans are weird, I have to say. They stack like really strangely. Now they're stacking like properly. But even the ones I had in here weren't stacking I was stacking into like 3s. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with those. I might put them back in. We'll take the rice out and put them back in. Hey there, Hero Luntrox. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Just doing some stuff with bees tonight. Not sure what else we're going to get up to. I kind of want to work on the garden too. Maybe produce some new seeds. It's roughly the plan. Haven't really thought too far ahead of that. But I'm just going to move this rice somewhere else. Although we don't really have much room. Oh, it looks like I had rice in here before. And then I put the deoda in here because I needed that for a recipe. And I didn't have room. Might take that out. Put it somewhere else. So we'll put the rice seeds in here. We will move the coffee beans. Where are the coffee beans? Where did I put those? Yeah. Put the coffee beans back in. Because they kind of seem to be stacking now. I don't know what's going on with them. They're sort of stacking, but not really. Very weird. We'll leave them. Leave them for now and see what happens. I'll put the deoda over here somewhere. Although I don't tend to like check these trays, which is kind of an issue. Let's pop it in this one. Where are those? Cool. Oh, it's morning, so we should have some bees. There we go. Bees doing stuff. So we will get bees kind of like spawning around here, which we can catch. I think they tend to just be the kinds that are already in there. We've got another queen, which is cool. So then what will happen is they'll produce stuff. We've got a bee flower seed, that's a new one. But yeah, so we'll get these things, varroa mites, which will start filling up all these slots. So we need to like move them out of here, which is kind of annoying. Main base, yeah, this is basically the main base of my playthrough. So we've got our garden, we've got our lab, farmhouse, which has just got our crafting stations, animals. I do also have a couple of other areas that I've been working on. We've got like a colony, which I've just been kind of dumping all my weapons and clothing and stuff like that over there, and fossils. And we've got another lab too, which is for like mixing liquids and stuff. But this would technically be our main one, I guess. Alright. So yeah, so with these you kind of just need to get rid of them. I don't think you can use them for anything. I did try putting them in an extractor, but when you put them in an extractor, they extract themselves, but you get like more of them, so that's like worse. So they're kind of hard to get rid of, which is pretty annoying. Don't think you can actually use them for anything else. So we'll try and make some of those whatever they're called. What are these things called? Frames. The frames that repel them. Get those eventually. Alright, so we've got some more honeycomb. We've also got some floral honeycomb, which we'll have to try out once this is done. Actually, we can probably change it now. We probably don't need any more of that. Put that in there. We'll try the floral honeycomb instead. See what that gives us. So the bee flower seeds, I don't know if these maybe attract bees, like different bees, or just attract more bees. But we do need that for the anti-mite frames, so I guess we want to plant those. So we'll get rid of some of these. How many have we got? We've got 2. Get rid of some of these flowers. Oh, they're quite big. Okay. Get rid of 4 of those, and put some of these in. Give them a water. I guess we probably need to set up some sprinklers here, maybe. I don't know if we need sprinklers. What this soil still seems to be doing okay, so I don't know if we need to actually set up a sprinkler or not. We'll see. It's probably fine for now. Cool, so that's just doing its thing. Got some more of these. We're going to get a lot of these, it seems. I guess we could just like replace all of these with bee flowers. I don't really need these. I guess these are good for getting like the petals though. Not that I ever use them. But we might need them at some stage. Bee flowers seem better at the moment, so... Do I want to keep these seeds? Guess it couldn't hurt. I'll go put them away. What do I need for this? Beeswax. How much beeswax have we got? We've only got 6. Where do we get beeswax from? I think beeswax might be from this honeycomb. I think. Okay, so this just gives us petals. That's kind of useless. We don't want that. Petals are no good. Alright, second, I'm just going to mute that Discord. That's going to get annoying. Okay. Pop these away. Actually, I'll put these in this one. To keep them separate. Cool. So the other thing I wanted to look at eventually is making some more crops, which we can do here. I've upgraded this a bit, so we've got a whole bunch of different crops we can, well, seeds we can make. 4 different crops. The main one I wanted to look at doing was... where is it? Nailery seed. So these we can feed robotic animals with, which we don't actually have any at the moment, but these will be very good to grow once we automate our farm animals. So I want to try and make those. We need to get some genes for these, so we need hardened shell and reactive. So that's something else I want to look into, is producing genes, because I haven't even looked into that yet, to be honest. So wrote from Discord. Oh, really? Sorry. I have got it on my phone, wherever the hell I put that. I just didn't want that like making heaps of noise while I was streaming. Let me have a look. Hi. Hello back to you there, hero. Thank you for joining as well. Yeah, so that's the one we want to make. There is another one I wanted to make. Oh, the algae pods we want to make, which I can actually make at the moment, so that's something we could do. And there's some other crops as well, which can... Oh, this one here. Terra tomato, apparently the carnivore creatures can eat. But this one needs a lot of genes too, so we're going to have to look into how that works. So we'll probably have a look at that tonight. But I think in the meantime we could probably do the algae one. Nitrogen and phosphorus we should have. In the meantime, I understand the Turkish speech is a bit of trouble, but I love watching the game. Okay. Oh, fair enough. It is a good game. It is quite fun to watch. Quite relaxing, I find. I usually end up watching other people play as well, to be honest. It's got a good soundtrack too. So, what do we need? Phosphorus and nitrogen, I think. Was it nitrogen? Got it already. Let's have a look. Alright, cool. So we can make some algae. Or algae. Is it algae or algae? I think it's algae. English is hard. So, where do I want to put this? I don't think algae or algae. Now I'm questioning myself. I don't think algae goes bad. Let me just have a look, because we have got some in here. Yeah, so it doesn't go bad, so that's good. So I think we'll put it into here. So we can at least start producing it for these guys. Because these are all corn. We don't really need this much corn because we've got like an abundance of it now. So we'll probably take this out. And we'll start growing some algae in here. I assume this will work. Usually it takes the seeds, but I guess because we've got these fertilizers it won't. So we'll just leave that and see what happens. Now what... Actually, I need to double check that's actually going to pull it out of there. Algae is a crafting material. Okay. So we might need to change how our wiring's set up. So this one here is currently pulling out food from outputting to 1, 2, 3 inputs. Okay, so we're gonna need to change this. These ones aren't crafting materials. This one is a crafting material. So I guess we want to do... Oh, we're gonna need some algae for... We need some algae for this. Because we want it to take the algae but nothing else. That also shares the crafting material type. There's a lot of wiring going on. I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't all kind of make sense to me, but it works, and that's the main thing. Okay, so we want to put this into here, and we want it to be exact. So it'll, instead of looking for the type, which is the crafting material, it'll look for the exact thing, which is the algae. So that'll take the algae from here. Whoa, old game box. 13 months, damn. That is a long time. Why does Twitch insist on you doing this every time to me? I don't know. But thank you very much. Much appreciated. Very much appreciative of the support. That is a long time. I think you've been here from probably almost like one of my first streams, or one of the first games I streamed at least, which was, what the hell was that game called? Journeyman, I think, was the first one, which was a very long time ago. Feels like forever ago. But thank you very much. I wonder if we can go to the planet Bedit. I cannot improve the ship. Oh, okay, so you haven't like repaired your ship yet? Because you can go to different planets, but you need to repair the ship and install like a faster than light drive, which it should give you like a quest for. But once you've done that, you can pretty much go to millions and millions of planets, which is cool. I have no clue. I'm pretty sure it was back somewhere around then. Pretty sure that's like my earliest memory anyway. It was a long time ago. It was a good series actually, that game. Quite enjoyed that one. But yeah, so we should have some algae growing. Seymour just licked my hand, man. What the hell? Now it's all gross. Yeah, okay. So we got seed. This stuff's so good. We like get so many seeds. It's amazing. Oh. Okay, so this is a problem. This is definitely a problem. So we've currently got this set up so that it will put the corn into here and then extract it and then move it, but we don't want it to be extracting the algae, so I'm going to have to actually change this. Otherwise we're just going to end up with nitrogen. So this one we don't want on the network at the moment. I guess we could technically just leave it like that and just collect it from here. Would probably work. I could add another separator, or I could just use this one, I guess, and just move it from here. think that will work. I'm going to look for those. It's going to look for these slots though. I guess if we change this to exact and then take these out, that should work. So now if we hook this one up to there. Too many wires. That should move it to here. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. I'm making sense of the wiring slowly. Creative Discord name. Oh, I didn't actually check your Discord name. Hey, that's pretty cool. Little pencil. I like it. I didn't even know you could get a pencil. Very cool. Earliest memory was about 2 kilobytes. That's some low memory there, Blunders. I hope you've upgraded since. Can't do much with that amount of memory. How are you doing though? I keep meaning to drop into another one of your streams, but I think you tend to stream while I'm at work, so it's kind of hard. Sometimes if I'm not like super busy, I might be able to drop in. But I have been meaning to. And yours as well, old Gamebox. Do you still stream? Or do you not stream anymore? So I saw you were playing. I don't know the name of the game, but I know it has trains in it. That's as much as I know. Oh, so, okay, so these ones do need watering, because they're drying up. So we might need to set up a sprinkler here. Maybe I should do that now. How much do we need for a sprinkler? I think they're quite expensive. Need to upgrade a bunch of stuff. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's kind of the downside to it. I had the same issue before I started streaming, but with our internet connection, we had like a terrible internet connection. We could barely even watch YouTube with it. It was horrible. So I had to wait until we'd upgraded that before I could even think about streaming. But it's pretty good now. Don't tend to have many problems. I think I've had one disconnection, which was when we were playing Hitman that time. Like the only time I've ever been disconnected. Alright. Sprinkler. I think we want a roof sprinkler. This one's going to be probably just going to get in the way, so we'll go for a roof one. 3 Durasteel, 1 electromagnet. Easy peasy. It was the NES. Recall it having really that low? My gosh. Didn't realize it was that low. I remember our old computer having like 32 megabytes of memory, which seems ridiculous nowadays. Maybe even less than it actually, maybe 16. And I remember when we got like a new computer and it had, I think like 256 megabytes of memory, and it was like amazing. It was like so much memory. It's kind of funny to think about now. Microphone, PC, internet connection, host. Oh, okay. I mean, you don't necessarily need a good microphone for streaming. You can get some pretty good sound out of some cheap ones. I've seen a few good tutorials on YouTube that have shown off some budget microphones that sound pretty damn good. Which I kind of wish I'd watched before I bought my one. Okay, iron bar, copper wire. We've got a few iron bars, but we are kind of running low. I need to find a good place to get iron from. Copper wire. Where's our copper wire? How much do we need of that? Like 2. Oh, I've stopped using this too. I disconnected this because I was having those lag issues. I wasn't sure if it was from that or not, but I'm pretty sure it was this that was lagging, so I will have to hook this back up again once I'm sure it's not that. Because that was pretty handy having that. And Durasteel. which we're pretty low on as well. Okay, so let's make a sprinkler and chuck that over there. I've not seen you on in a while. Oh, hey Game Noob Lord. Yeah, it has been a little while. We were supposed to stream on Wednesday, but Morgan was quite tired and we wouldn't have been able to start till a little bit later than usual, so we wouldn't have actually been able to stream for very long, so I decided it was probably better just to leave it. Otherwise it would have been like a super short stream. We probably wouldn't have made much progress, so... but I have had kind of a disjointed schedule recently in the last month. Mainly just because I've been sick and just had a few things on. But we should hopefully be back to normal now. What am I doing? Did have a little in the cartridge, true. Couldn't have been much though. Tiny amount. It's funny to think about those kind of things. I remember like the first computer I built myself actually only had, I think the hard drive it had was only like maybe 500 megabytes. It was a tiny hard drive. I don't know how much memory it had. It was probably like nothing. It's probably like 256. But I remember I could only barely like fit Windows on there, and I could get like Windows and like one other game on there. So if I ever wanted to play a different game, I'd have to like completely uninstall the game so that I could fit another game on there. It was hard times. But that was like the first one I ever built. It was from like scrap parts that I got from a friend. Alright, so how are we going to do this? I think we put this across. Can we attach this to this, or can it only go on blocks? It can go there, but it's going to be floating, so let's not do that. We probably want to put 2 in here, actually. Or is that going to be big enough? We'll go for 2. Oh, if we can get away with 1, it will be better. I might just make this smaller so that it's even. So can't be having an uneven garden, it's not cool. Alright, so we want to go take that off. Have you tried? No, I haven't tried those yet. I wasn't sure about them. From what I've read, they basically just keep the soil hydrated, right? So they technically work the same as a sprinkler, from what I understood. And they're quite expensive, so I probably will. Like, what I'm planning to do is upgrade this garden at some point. I'm going to have all of these trays as the hydro trays. So I think maybe at that point we could switch, because then it will all kind of match as well. But yeah, I haven't really looked into it yet. These sprinklers are pretty sufficient in the meantime, so. Alright, so put that back. Cool, and then we'll put the sprinkler there. That'll work. Will it reach this one? Yes. Good. Perfect. Alright. What do these do? I guess they produce those bee... What are they called? Flower head things? Bee flower head. We need some of those. Talking about the memory though, not storage. Don't think the NES had any... Yeah, you're probably right. It probably didn't have any storage. Independent power, so you could save. Yes, that's true. I know like the old Pokemon ones, obviously they're not NES, but they were Nintendo cartridges. But I know they had the internal batteries. So I remember going to play like my copy of like Pokemon Red not that long ago actually. And no, not Pokemon Red, because that didn't have one. Pokemon Silver must have been. which I think used it for the game's clock, and it was dead. So the clock, the whole like time thing in the games didn't really work. It's a bit of a shame. But yeah, I don't think they have any like actual storage. The console anyway. There's no need for it. Alright, so we've got a whole bunch of flowers now. Let's take these ones out. Bee flower seed. I don't know if we're going to need these now. Why have I got so much wheat? Corn seeds. Oh, that was from when we switched the algae over. Okay, we'll put those away. Bee flower seeds. Oh, I see. So we harvest these and they give us... sometimes give us the heads and give us the seeds as well. Interesting. Okay, we'll put those in here. Where did the heads go? There we go. Very good. Make sure you get yourself a harvesting gun. That's a good idea. How much do those cost though? I think they're quite expensive. So I had been looking at those for the automated feeding, but I think the way we're doing it's a lot better. Harvester beam gun. Farm beast harvester turret. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Prototype bars, I think that's what we didn't have. Pretty sure. Yeah, so we'll have to get some prototype before we can look at that. But it's a good idea. Let's just put some of the stuff away while we're here. What else we got? Seeds. Get rid of these seeds. There's ways to change the battery without losing data. Reminds me of that Seinfeld episode where George is trying to save his Frogger High School. I never watched Seinfeld, to be honest. I mean, I've seen like little bits and pieces, but never like properly watched it. But yeah, I mean, you can still play the game without the internal battery. It's just you can't, like, the time won't keep in, the time elements of the game won't work in terms of like keeping it as per like the actual real world time. If that made any sense. Alright. What am I doing? We need some more beeswax. Which we should have now. We've got 15 beeswax. So we can make a giant apiary. I don't know what the difference is. I'm guessing it maybe just has... oh no, it can hold 2 frames. Much faster and can hold 2 frames. Okay. These sweet babies can hold 2 frames. And bees work twice as fast within. Beautiful. Now it's time to maximize your output. Build an industrial centrifuge. You'll need to find some sand to make the glass you need. Try a desert. Industrial centrifuge. Okay, well that's probably made at a different station. Should we switch one of these? It's pretty big. We might switch one out. We've only got 4 types of bees at the moment. Take these ones out. I'll chuck in a huge one. Probably put it there, I guess, or there. There, that'll do. Okay. Oh, so we can only put 1 type of bee in it. Okay, well maybe we'll put... put it there and put that one here. And which one are we going to want to put in here? I guess maybe the honeybees. Wherever those are, honeybees. Bloody mites, get out of here. These mites get like completely overwhelming. Like they're okay at the moment. But I've come back here before and like all of these slots were full. So we've got to keep an eye on it. Alright, so these can go in here. These... what was in this one? Flower ones. I don't know if we need the flower ones. I don't know what they produce. We'll keep an eye on them. Basic frame. These ones have frames. So I guess for these we can put like some different types of frames. Because we have 2 slots. What other frames can we make? 2 might... yeah, we do. They get so like... yeah, overwhelming. They're like everywhere. And then you have to like get rid of each stack of them. It's a pain in the ass. So we can make the anti-mite ones. We've got sweet frame. Greatly speeds up honey production. Speeds up drone production. Speeds up item production. Okay. Speeds up item production as well. Oh, that's greatly speeds up, and this one's just speeds up. Ah, I see. So these ones are slightly better than the basic frame. We could pretty much easily make one of those, though. We just need some plant fiber. I don't know why I don't have plant fiber. I usually carry it. There we go, 6. Perfect. Yeah. I've definitely been like waiting to make the anti ones. So we'll do some of those. I guess we'll just do a whole bunch because we want them in like all of them. And we'll make one of those too. Do away with these basic frames. We don't need those no more. Stop those damn mites. Get out of here. Cool. Why is it putting honey in there? Now. Cool, so that should be good. Bee silk, honeycomb, bee silk. They all make bee silk. I don't know if these ones are going to be any good. Like, we don't really need these now. Oh well, it's fine. Cool, that's pretty cool. We'll put the golden wood in here as well. What else are we gonna do? I guess we need to make that extractor he was talking about, centrifuge. We'll go have a look at that. Yeah, we can capture those ones. I think they just tend to be the ones we already have though. Flower queen, honeybee. Forest, yeah, so they tend to be the same ones. We need to go find some different ones or breed some different ones. Alright, centrifuge. Let's make that. Where would we do that? Probably here. Wooden centrifuge, what are we looking for? Industrial centrifuge. Industrial. I should probably search for it. Where would that be? Maybe this one? Iron centrifuge? Lab centrifuge? Is there an industrial one? Are you telling me lies? He's telling me lies. Where else would it be? Maybe these? No, not that one. Unless they've relabeled it. Oops. Don't think it'll be in here. The hell is that? Adds additional melee equipment and armor to the replicator. Okay. That's weird. What if I just put industrial? Nope. strange. Iron? No, I don't have iron yet. I've only got a wooden one. It's one of those items that use... Oh, okay. So we need to make one of those. We need iron. Where's our iron? I guess we're okay on iron, but we are going to run out soon. And copper wire. Alright. There we go, you were right. Perfect. Tungsten and glass. So 6. Glass. Sweet. Basically have to make one of each of those machines. Yeah, it's kind of annoying that it does that. You can, with those quests, if you've already made one, you can just like pick it up and then put it back down and then it counts for the quest, which is quite handy. What did I need? Glass. Okay. Cool. Requires power. Damn it. Should mention that this station requires power. Thanks, man. Which you can get from an alternator or better power source. Great. Need to have a snack. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait. To make the most out of your bee farm, you'll want to harvest honey. Try to build a honey jarrer to aid with this process. Toss in some empty bottles and honeycombs while you're at it. Alright. Let's do it. High-tech labs around with all sorts of... Oh, you mean like on planets and stuff? Oh yeah, okay. It could be an option, but I guess like it's faster to do it this way, if we can afford it. What's the noise? Sounded like something was getting attacked. Oh, it might be down there. In the depths of the earth. Alright, where the hell are we going to put this extractor? We kind of need more room for our bee stuff. We're already running out. I guess I could just put it on top of this for now. I suppose. But we're going to have to make these other stations too. Oh well, I can go up there for now. See if it'll fit on there. But we need solar panels too, damn it. Okay. Bloody hell. Industrial centrifuge. Man, we're getting fancy. I don't even have that for like my normal centrifuge. I've only got a wooden one. Actually, I guess we could switch that for the iron one now. Or did I? Ah, I used the iron one, didn't I? Damn it. I suppose this could just go in the lab then. It doesn't necessarily have to go here. We could just still use the wooden one. Like, there's not a huge advantage to this one. It just means we can process 2 stacks at a time. I might just put this in the lab. Probably makes more sense. No? Or does it extract better stuff as well? I'm kind of running out of room down here as well. Damn it. Where am I going to put it? Maybe down there? Produce different and higher amounts. Oh, okay. I see. I guess I can go over there then. I don't know what else I'd use centrifuge for. I mean, I do use it every now and then. Decisions. Decisions. I might put it in the lab, and then we'll just, when we need to process stuff, we can bring it over here. I need to find a space for it though. That's part of the issue. Maybe I might move this one somewhere else. Maybe like over here. We'll put the centrifuge down here. Drop whatever liquid you feel. Yeah, I had been doing that for something I was making before. We needed oxygen for. And it was really slow. It was giving us like hardly any oxygen. So I guess this one would probably be like way better. Alright. That'll do. Pop this here. We're going to need to get a solar panel hooked up to it though. No idea where I'm going to put that. I guess we could put it on our roof, maybe? Don't have a spare one. I'm going to have to make one. What do we need for that? How much does it need, actually? It's annoying you can't check. It's annoying you have to, like, destroy it to check. 16 watts. That's actually quite a lot. None of these do 16. What? We might need a battery, then? Dispenses 4 watt when connected. I guess we could just try using like one of these ones. It's so expensive. Oh, we need a solar panel to make that? Damn, okay. Let's not worry about that right now. We'll do that later. What else do we need to do? Honey jarrer. Okay, we'll try and do that. Batteries, fun times. I haven't really looked into them. Haven't needed them so far, so... But I guess they could be handy. We might need to make some once we change around our animal stables, possibly. Golden sand. Okay, where do we get golden sand? Golden sand. Can we make golden sand? Or do we need to find golden sand? I think I had some of that at one point. Golden sand? No. Do the bees make golden sand? I'm guessing they don't. We just gotta find it somewhere. You guys got some sand for me? Nope. I guess we have to find that then. What about this other one? 15 iron, Jesus, that's a lot of iron. Okay. Maybe we should try and find some golden sand. And get some iron while we're there, while we're at it. Could be an idea. Put the stuff away. Check on our... How's this going? See, it's still doing this. But we can kind of stack it, but not really. Don't know why it does this. It's very weird. Very strange. Oh well. It's better than it was, so can't complain too much. And once it fills, we'll just sell most of it anyway. Okay, how are these going? We'll put some algae. We got a pretty decent amount of that. We'll give these guys some algae to eat. Wherever that's gone. There we go. Everyone else is happy apart from these guys. Oh, these guys aren't happy either because they need meat. They keep moving over here for some reason. I don't know why. There's not actually any meat over there to eat, so... how are these units going? 12. So we've got 12 in excess there. And we have none in excess here, so I definitely think this is the better setup. So this is what we're going to go with, I think, once we change over. Reasonably expensive, but I think it's probably worth it in the long run, because we don't even have to like worry about feeding them. We can just leave them and then just like get stuff from them as we need it. But that is for another day. Alright, so we'll go see if we can get some iron. Let me just get rid of some stuff. Actually, we don't really have much to get rid of. Just food and seeds. Stuff like that. Cool. Complex animal dungeon system. Yeah, I've put together a couple of like... what would you call, like prototype ones, just to see which system works best for automating, like their feeding. I've got one that's using healing water and poop, and then another one that's using water and algae. I just wanted to see which one's like better. It seems like the algae one's better, but I've set it up so that it's fully automated, so we don't have to like add anything. Even like the fertilizers in that are automated, so. But yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a process to change it over. But we'll do that at some point. Alright, so let's go find some iron. Some iron. We also need some golden sand. I guess we'll try to find a desert world. Oh, I had added to here actually, now that I think of it. Jesus. Just get rid of that. I'd added some lobster traps up here, and they moved the lobsters into this. Because I was trying to use this for feeding our carnivore animals, but this doesn't actually fill them up that much either, so now we've just got like a billion lobsters. And I adjusted this kind of like airlock door too. Had a play around with the wiring, so now this door won't open if this one's open. This one has to be closed for this one to open, and vice versa. If we come in here, it will only open when that one closes. It's not really necessary, but I thought it was kind of cool. Oh man, this is already coming back. Bloody crystals. Okay, well we might as well go chuck these lobsters in the animal feeders. Lobsters fetch, do they? I haven't actually sold any. No, yeah, that's pretty good. Raw aquatic horror. Nice. We'll sell some of them. We're making some pretty good money now, actually. After all those pineapples I sold. Pretty flush. So I'll put some of these in here. Let's see, if I put them in this one, they'll be gone like instantly. Oh, yeah, see. They don't do a very good job. So move these guys back. Don't know why they keep going over there. There's no meat over there. Stay in there. Where's the other one? You sure we had 4 of those? What? there he is. Was he there before? Was he behind the chicken? He's hiding. Yeah, so that's already empty. Damn hungry beasts. I think we're going to have issues feeding these ones, to be honest. Because I think even if we can make those crops that are like meat-based or whatever, they don't really fill them that much. The corn, and that's fine because we can grind it to a slow, which feeds them better than just normal corn. And I think the algae should work pretty well because that's producing pretty fast. Yeah, so we should be fine with that too. Quadruple the amount of lobsters. Yeah, I could do that. But I want to automate it, so we can't really automate it with the lobsters. I mean, we could technically automate it with the lobsters if we had ocean water around here to put them in. And then, like, put them into an item network, but don't think that's going to work. Yeah, but we're just going to have to see how well these tomato things work. So I had a quick look to see if there was any crops that the carnivores can eat. And they can eat... where is it? They can eat these ones. Blood-filled tomatoes, but we need a whole bunch of crap for those, so we're gonna have to look into doing the gene stuff before we can try that. Hey, Game Noob Lord, welcome back. Just about to go find some iron and some golden sand, is our plan. We also need to look into this gene stuff. We've got a couple of genes here that I've found. We need a whole bunch of other ones too, so we might look at that after we've built this thing, and if we can find some golden sand. I don't know where that would be. I'm guessing probably on a desert planet. I thought maybe it was like sand mixed with honey or something, but I guess not. So we'll try and find a desert planet. Don't think there's any around here. What's that one? Yep, that was my home. That was like my farm and my lab. I also have another area which is like our colony, which has got my actual kind of just like house there for storing clothes and weapons and stuff like that. But I haven't done a lot of development on that. The farm's definitely where I spend most of the time, because that's got all our crafting stations. Alright, so we're going to need to find a desert. Jungle. I want to try and find like a low level one if we can. That's nearby. Gentle desert? Savannah maybe? I don't think I've been to a savannah yet, so... could be an idea. Desert moon. All of these are possibilities. Let's try the savannah. What level is this though? Temperate star. That should be okay. Better than anything you've built. Oh, thank you. I've been working on it for a while, so... I tend to like work on it off stream when I've got some free time. Okay, so what's this one? Or is it that one? Might be that one. I don't know if I've seen golden sand. I kind of feel like I have. I know I've got like a few different types of sand. Unless I've put it in like a chest somewhere. I don't know, we'll have a look. See if we can find some. And try and find some iron ore too. It's a dry grassland. Where's the savannah? You said there was savannah, right? Savannah. Or is this savannah? I guess this is the savannah. This doesn't have iron ore though. We'll check this one out. I guess we'll probably need like a cooling EPP for this. Cooling EPP. We'll need to move our light off this one. Unless I've got another spare one. I guess we could move this one. I accidentally destroyed one of my light augments, which was pretty annoying. I forgot to remove... Actually, yeah, I forgot to remove it when I upgraded the EPP to the next level and it destroyed it, which is not good. Alright, so that goes in there. Put that on, put that back. Alright. Let's see if we can find some sand. Maybe here somewhere? This isn't... What's this? Dry sand. Oh shit, we got bandits. Why does this gun not work? Oh, there we go. Found this new gun. It's like a grenade launcher and a rail driver. It's pretty cool. The rail gun uses like all the energy though, but it does pretty good damage. Okay, well, I don't know if there's going to be golden sand here. I don't even know if we can find it in a desert. Maybe I should just look it up. It might be a smarter option. I don't really like looking up stuff too much though. If I can avoid it. But I guess in the interest of time, we can at least narrow down what planet it's on. Okay, let me quickly look up where you get golden sand. Golden sand. Almost sounds like we can make it. But I could be wrong. Oh, here we go. Okay, no, that makes sense. It says... Once it loads... Can be centrifuged from arid honeycomb. Made by pouring pure honey on sand. Okay. So we need to have arid honeycomb. I don't even know what that is. We probably need to get a different type of bee for that. What's this? Ah! Get out of here, man. Oh. Alright. I guess we'll just go pour some honey on some sand. That sounds easier. We don't have that other type of bee yet, so... It might take us forever to get that type of bee. Let's see if this works. Sounds a little crazy, but we're going to try it. We should have some sand. We have a decent amount of sand, which is good. And we need some honey. Cool. Alright, where are we going to do this? Let's do it out on the outskirts. Do it over here somewhere. Can we get snails? Nope. Alright, do it here. Let's make a little hole. Put some sand in it. Pour some honey. Well, is that golden? Golden sand. I feel like we have seen this sand. It looks very familiar. Okay. How much do we need? I don't remember. We're gonna have to pour a whole bunch of it. Alright. Let's just put this here. Let's make like a honey waterfall. Actually, what did those blocks turn into there? What are those? What is this? What can I get rid of? Blast stone. Spider silk. I don't know if we need any mud. We'll get rid of mud. Honey material. Okay, interesting. Guess we'll take that just in case. Pull some more honey. Go, honey. Keep going. Oh, we've got honey status effect. What the hell does that do? Makes us sticky, I guess. Just says honey. Interesting. Alright. I assume this would probably be enough. Do we want these blocks too? I don't know if we're actually going to use them for anything. Take a couple of them. Alright, that should be good. Should be good. Chuck this stuff in here. Alright, what do we need? We needed... Oh, damn, we've like got just enough. 25, and we need 24. 35 tungsten. Pretty sure we've got a ton of tungsten. Tungsten. Yep. So was it 25? Let's just put this stuff away. Ooh, we've got some good amounts of scrap parts now, actually. Should probably look at doing some upgrades at some point. Alright. Oh, we need to get some iron bars as well. We won't worry about that right now, though. Oh, 35. What the hell? That's a lot. Alright, get some more. I tend to end up with a lot of tungsten for some reason. I don't know why. Alright. Honey jarring machine. The honey jarrer creates honey jars, funnily enough, with different effects. Depending on the combs you centrifuge, it's up to you to experiment. So, you've got apiaries, honeybees, and forest bees. Now I wonder, what would happen if you put a forest queen and some honey drones into that giant apiary? The resulting queen is your goal. Okay, forest queen, honey drones. We might possibly already have that, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so this can go here. Oops. Oop. So we need to put a glass jar and some honeycomb. Interesting. It said something about centrifuging though. Or do we put actual honey into here? How does this work? To get some glass jars first. Could maybe just make a whole bunch of those. What do we need for those? We need a lot of glass. So we'll make like, I don't know. Make like 30. It'll probably do us for now. So glass, we need 10, so we need 50 glass. It's gonna take a little while. I guess we're probably gonna have to get this working then, if we need to centrifuge stuff. We need to figure out like a better way to do power. I don't think the wind generators are any good on this planet. That's the only issue. I guess maybe we'll need to look into just like building a whole bunch of solar panels and maybe using some batteries as well. Oh, I didn't even make the bloody bottles. What am I doing? That was a lot faster. Alright. See how this goes. So we probably need to put a crate up here as well. To put the bottles in. I guess I can just go in here for now. But we'll take like a couple of bottles. Take some of this. Some of this. See what we can do. You don't use your solar panels all the time. You could set up some batteries. That's a good idea. I think like the ones that I'm using for the sifters don't really get used that often because I don't always have stuff in them. And maybe the ones for the hydro trays too. So I think some batteries could be a good idea. Definitely have to look into that. Okay, let's put some bottles. Honeycomb. What is this slot for? Honey jar. Okay, that went through the bottles really fast. Maybe we can just store the bottles in there. Let's try this one. Green honey jar. Jar of greenish honey grants 30% poison resistance. Cool. Learn to craft ice spirits. Floral honey, slight healing properties. Okay, cool. It definitely said something about centrifuging though, so I don't know what that was talking about. Maybe we can put like... Oh, maybe we can put stuff in this slot and it will give it... I think that's actually what he said, to be honest. It'll give it like additional properties. I don't know how we'd figure that out. Maybe we'll try putting some beeswax in. Nope. Beeswax doesn't do anything. Maybe a bee flower. Nope. I don't know, we'll have to look into that. We'll probably need to find a list of stuff that we can put in there. Do we need to centrifuge anything? I guess we could centrifuge the forest honeycomb. What did that give us? I don't remember. We can go put the honey in the kitchen though. I think we possibly needed that for some recipes. Oh, we need to make that bee variant as well. Honey, does that go off? No. I wonder if we need that for anything. We had a whole bunch of honey stuff in here that I hadn't made yet. Honey bread, honey ham, honey nut boltos, cadavan... Oh no, it's not honey. We've got a couple there. Honey bread. We can make that pretty easy. We need a honey jar and some wheat. Nice. Honeyed ham. We did a cooked steak. Pop that in the oven. Honey jar. Honeyed ham. Cool. What else? We've got a whole bunch of lobster stuff that I can't really do because we need the chilies for that one. And we need the oculamon for that one, which I haven't got yet. I think there wasn't anything else that used honey in here. Pretty sure. Bread, egg shoot salad, sweet meat. We need to get some bacon at some point so I can make some of these. plain cake. We don't have varan berries for that. What else we got? Banana pudding. I think we had a banana, didn't we? Well, we've got bananas anyway. I thought I had another one somewhere. Let's go get a banana. Make a banana pudding. Where was that? Banana pudding. Oh, we need 5. We need 5 bananas? Damn, that's a lot of bananas. It's an intense pudding. Luckily we have 5 banana trees. Right, so what else do we need for that? Wait, did I even look at this list? I don't think we can do anything in here. We need apples for that. Avis Mingo I don't think we have. We could make banana ice cream, but then we can't make banana pudding. So we'll do this one first. Milk. We need milk. Banana pudding. It gives us 4. Okay, so that's pretty decent. And they stack. Interesting. Living the farm life, yep. Back to my old habits of cooking a billion things. I've been trying to do that off stream. But it's tempting. We do need to work on some better recipes. So I'm kind of just trying to get rid of like all the new ones. It's kind of my plan here. Cherry crumbled cherry pie. We don't have enough cherries. We've only got 2. Chocolate chip cookies. Ooh, we can make that. We need an egg. We need a milk. We need a honey jar. We need a chocolate. Nice. Bitter chocolate. Yeah, you're right. It is definitely the easiest one. Definitely the easiest. But it would be cool to have some ones that we can like use when we need specific buffs and stuff. Okay, sugar, milk, egg, chocolate. Sugar, milk, egg, chocolate. Sugar. What else did we need? Chocolate. Chocolate chip cookies. Chocolate chip... What the hell? Why do we get 2 chocolate chip cookie recipes? These ones have more chocolate. These are the lower resolution cookies. Less taste, I guess. What do we got? Honey straw. We need honeycomb. Interesting. Honey straw grape. Honey straw neon. Honey straw orange. We can definitely make some of these because we have the honeycomb. Bolt bulb diodia. We don't have bolt bulb, I don't think. Spiky cookies. Ooh. We can make that because we need cactus, which we do have. Just kind of trying to use up a whole bunch of these ingredients too because we have a lot. Sweet popcorn. We need corn for that. And sugar. Popcorn. Where do we make popcorn? Popcorn. We've almost done all the ones here. We just need to do... we need to do these ones, which I don't really know where to get them from. I think they might be from the brewing station. So just those 2, and then cooked bacon, which we just need to go buy some bacon for. It gives us like extra crit. This one gives us bonus health, heals 80 HP over 60 seconds. It's kind of good. Alright, what were we making? Sweet popcorn. Done. Toxitop jam. We can probably make some Toxitop jam. Because we have Toxitops. We need like 1 more seed for there. So the jam, we need sugar. I should probably just grab the sugar out, to be honest. It's probably easier. Milk and egg. Nice. Sweet punch, we don't have kiwi. Sour milk and bees. That does not sound very tasty. Slam rock shake. It's literally just got rocks in it. And carbon dioxide. So I guess we'll grab some bees. 10 bees and 2 carbon dioxide. Doesn't sound very healthy. Either of them don't. Mouthful of bees. Honey drones. Honey drones. Got 1 there. We've got 175 there, so we are good. Actually, we'll grab some honeycomb too, because we did need that for something else too. I don't know if I'm going to bother trying to get the ore, the iron ore. I might just try and do some of this gene stuff first. Try and get that out of the way. What was I making? Oh, we can do honey straw. Cool. We could do that one too. We'll come back to that though. Slam rock shake. Sour milk and bees. That's our last milk too. Go get some more milk. Give me your milk, sir. Oh, can't fit it in. Got too much stuff. I guess we'll just eat some stuff. Some cookies. What else? We're actually full, so we can't eat. Let's just get rid of that. These guys are back over here again. They like it over there. Oh shit, we've got 2 cows over here. What's this guy doing down here? The hell, man? What's your deal? We've got 20 kinds of bees. Really? Damn. Okay. We're gonna be a while with that then. And hello, male hog. How are you going? We're only just getting into the bee stuff, so I guess I've got a long ways to go. Alright, what do we need milk for? I don't think we actually needed it for anything. I think I just was running low. A mochaccino. Coffee and chocolate. Okay. Let's just take this. Oh, we can't fit this. Damn it. Put that away. Take that. Coffee. So we need our coffee beans, which we don't. Actually, let's sell some of this stuff. So we're running out of room. We're not going to eat it all in time, so. Okay. Coffee beans. Coffee. Make that. Pow. Done. Chocolate. Where's chocolate? Looks like Terraria Space Edition. That's a pretty accurate description, to be honest. This is basically Terraria in space. I do like this better than Terraria though. Although I think with Terraria I do prefer the like underground stuff. The mining in there, it's just I find it a bit more interesting compared to Starbound, but like pretty much everything else in Starbound I prefer. Greetings from Germany. Starbound is like Lego for me. Yeah, yeah, it is. I guess you can do pretty much build any way you want to, really, and play the game any way you want to. I tend to enjoy doing cooking for some reason. Seems to be my go-to. Astraria. I guess it could be that. Astraria. It's a bit of a mouthful. Ooh, crystalline cola. Liquefied crystal carbon dioxide. Okay, we can do that one. I'm just going to get some of these recipes out the way and then we'll do some other stuff. Crystalline, I guess we can get from over here. Or crystal, whatever the hell it's called. Liquefied crystal. crystalline cola. I don't know if I'd want to drink liquefied crystal, to be honest, but okay. And I think that's oh, we can do this one too, actually. Zircesium bar and carbon dioxide. Zircesium, which we have a lot of. Give me that. Carbon dioxide. A lesser known brand of Mountain Dew. Still tastes like crap. Fair enough. We can't do that one. Cactus juice. We could do cactus juice. Our last piece of cactus. Bloody pus. Sounds nice. Pus plum flesh strand. I don't know if we can do that one. We've got the flesh strands. Do I have pus plums? No. I do not. I do not. Ape juice. Blood. Carbon dioxide. We got blood in here? No. Blood's on our other station. We're going to have to go all the way to the other station to get it. I'll grab some carbon dioxide. Get some blood. I should probably keep some blood at this station anyway, so we'll go grab some and bring it back. Blood. We've got a lot of blood. Let's just get rid of that. Alright, grabs. We can't fit lobsters in. Damn it. Okay. Won't worry about lobsters. New Zealand to Germany. I like the way internet is getting around distance. Yes, that's pretty far distance to travel. It's pretty amazing, really, when you think about it. That you can, like, interact with people that far away within seconds. Pretty impressive. Alright, ape juice. Done. Banana milk. We need one more banana. Which haven't grown back yet. Alright, what else? Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do those. We can do some jams, possibly. Cherry mash. Can we even make cherry mash? No. Oh, I think the cherry mash we might have to do at the, like, whatever the station is. Booze station. A good name for it. Is it salsa? Can't do that one. Feather crown, I don't think I have. Kiwi we don't have. Pus plum we don't have. Okay. We've exhausted all our cooking. For now. So, we'll just... Well, I guess I can keep some of this here, just in case we need it. What else? Coffee beans, they go in the fridge. Bananas can go in here. Coffee beans. Okay, cool. We're done. We've got a crap load of food now too. Alright, so our next plan is to maybe do some of this gene stuff. Oh, actually no, we need to do... What was the bees we have to put in here? Forest Queen Honey Drone. So they want us to put it in this one. I don't know if we actually have to put it in this one, but we'll do it just in case. So we'll just put these ones in here for now. Wherever they are. There they are. Forest Queen. Wait, was it honey? Honey drone. So those could have just stayed there. My bad. I think we might have already done this though. I I think that's how we got the hardy one. Or the flower one. Actually, no, I think I found the flower one. We'll see. We'll see. Parents wanted to immigrate to New Zealand in the 80s because of the nuclear. Oh, okay, from Russia and USA. Fair enough. That's a fair reason to move anywhere, to be honest. Good old nuclear-free New Zealand, as they say. Although I don't know if we're as nuclear-free as we used to be. I mean, we don't have like nuclear power plants or anything like that, but. Alright, so these can go in here. Guess that can go on there too. And then we are good. Got another one of these. Where did that come from? Alright, so how does this work? We have to put stuff in. What do we put into this? Seeds? Food? What do you want, machine? What do you want from me? Bread? No. Or this? Honey? Some honey? What do we put in this? I don't understand. We need a tutorial. Actually, how many more tutorials have we got to do? Where is that? Quest menu? Okay. Science. Transmutation matrix. Sentry gun arm. Loot boxes. Alright, what have we got to do on this one? Because we kind of did this a while back and then I actually completely forgot it existed. So these ones we can't do until we've done this one. But we can do that one. That one is done. Central ingredient. I need to find some Kalish stone. Throw batches of Kalish stone into your extraction lab and bring me some. Find them in the desert biomes. Okay, Kalish stone. We don't have any of that, but we do have iodine. I wonder if I can like trick it by just making iodine. We made iodine out of something else actually, but I don't remember what we made it out of. So we've got a buttload of iodine. Wherever that is. Somewhere. There. 156. Oh, there we go. The old trick of tricking the quest line. Now I can't put this away. Okay. You don't actually have to do it how it asks, as long as you have the item it needs. Then you're good. Alright, what else we got? What else have we got? A whole bunch of crap. I just want to see if there's anything about the genes in here. Genetics. Alright, what do we got? Gene sequencer. Gene sequencer is useful to produce genes you already discovered without needing to melt down seeds in the Xenolab. I see. This is a weird quest because it doesn't actually ask me to do anything. Okay. Xenolab. Do I have a Xenolab? I don't think I do. What? This doesn't even give me like... acquire gene sequencer. Okay. Well, we have one of those. Is this a gene sequencer? Oh no, this is a Xenolab. Okay, so we need to find a gene sequencer. I see. What does that require? If you is like a new game to Starbound, if you could accomplish all, try Shellguard. Oh, okay. Is Shellguard a mod for Starbound, or is Shellguard a separate game? But yes, FU is pretty damn massive. There's a lot of stuff to do in this. I think if I like was to do all of it, I'd be here for a very long time. But that's not to say I won't. See how I go. Probably just play this until I get bored of it. Which could be a long time, because I do enjoy this game a lot. A mod. Okay, I'll have to have a look. I don't tend to do a lot of modding, but like, this is probably like a good example of when I do like to do modding. So I guess if like Shellguard is quite similar, it could be kind of cool. Could even like do a playthrough with Frackin Universe, and then after that do a playthrough with that one, if it looks quite interesting. Hello Zilks, how you going? How did your old adventures with Mr. Fox go today? The game looked kind of strange. It looked like it was quite story driven. But then there was like a fox as well. Anything with a fox is cool. Never get bored of Lego, exactly. There's many different things you can do with it, so. What the hell am I looking for? Gene sequencer. Alright. Create genes from scratch. That sounds like what we want. So we're going to need a quantum processor and an advanced circuit. Advanced circuit, we need silicon board and graphene. And quantum processor, we need silicon. Oh, we need a prototype bar. Damn it. Okay, we might be out of luck because we haven't found any prototype yet. Might hit a wall here. Prototype. Alright, we're gonna have to leave that one then. That's a shame. It was a bit odd. It wasn't what I thought it would be, but I couldn't focus too much on it because, yeah, that's right. I think you're almost done. Yeah, it looked, I don't know, looked interesting. Like, it kind of seemed like the dialogue didn't really match the gameplay. Oh, we've got a loot box though, that's cool. Can investigate that. One of those more of a strange game experiences, yeah. Sometimes those can be good though. Or oh, I've got some ingredients we can put away. Let's do that real quick while I figure out what the hell I'm doing. Guess we just need to wait for these bees to breed. And then we're gonna have to find some prototype ore. I'm assuming that's just gonna be on like a higher level planet. Supposedly the guy was having a dream. Oh, okay. I guess that kind of makes sense then, if you take it in that context. Okay, yeah, so that gave us hardy drones. Where's... Resulting queen is your goal. Okay, so I think if we just take a queen from here, we'll finish the quest. Here we go. You can create numerous types of bees using a similar method with other strains. Not all bees can be bred with every family type. You'll need to experiment yourself to find out what works. Okay, cool. Should be noted that bees have a natural predator, mites. These parasites infest your apiaries from time to time and reduce their productivity and can even kill the bees. Create an anti-mite frame to combat them. Bee guy contract. What the hell is that? Okay, well I've already made those, so do that. Simply placing this in an apiary will work its magic. Mites hate these things. Mites hate this one trick. And will be killed or driven off by them. Keep some handy. That's all I can teach you. It's up to you to experiment and breed the best bees you can. Be all you can be. I will do that, sir. Thank you for your help. Bees, yes. We got the bees. Not the bees. Bees don't sting. What does this mean? Mysterious reward. Bee guy contract. How do we use this? Whoa, shit. Okay, we got a bee guy. Looking for a ship's crew to cover in bees. With the oh, okay, so he can join our crew. Genevieve, is that how you say that? Would like to join your crew as a bee guy. Invite Genevieve aboard. Job. Bee guy. Rank. Emergency Biology Officer. Status. Considering a hunting trip. Oh, we've got some spare crew beds, so why the hell not? Welcome to the crew, sir. Okay, cool. So I guess we want to put our honeybee back in here. Honeybee queen. This can go in here. Switcheroo that around. So I guess we want to try and breed some more types of bees just by kind of like putting them together. Do we want to do that now? I kind of wanted to do the gene stuff, but we can't really do that. What the fuck? What the hell did I just eat? What is this? I'm burning. I'm on fire. Wait, does this damage stuff? Let's find some enemies. Nope, doesn't damage them. Get out of here. What does this do? Why have I got a giant bubble around me? I'm confused. Okay. Yay, bee people. Yes, gotta love the bee people. Biologist. I think he gives me a perk if I have him with me. Let's go find him. Bring him down with us. Try to find new bees on Arctic or volcanic. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Bee guy. Don't think I respawned properly. I need more bees. Okay. Someone out there is in need of bees. I like this guy. He's my new favorite crew member. I haven't actually gone to any Arctic or volcanic planets yet. What the hell, where am I? But it will probably be on our journey. Because we are going to have to try and find some protosite ore so we can progress with the gene stuff. Might start doing that soon, I guess. I don't know what else I'm going to do. Genevieve can maybe come with us. Genevieve the bee. Could have given them like a better bee name, like Beatrix or something. Okay, what are we doing now? We could make this one. Slowly turns combs and bottles into honey. Oh, okay, so I guess this is for turning the honey bottles back. It seems like a weird... I guess it could come in handy if we like needed the bottles or something. But oh, sorry about that, Malhog. There's links are moderated for non-subscribers, but I'll let you post. Give me a sec. Alright. Okay, so you should be able to post it now. The link for breeding bees. Oh, okay, cool. I'm kind of trying to do stuff like blind. Like, I have been looking up some stuff, usually if I just get stuck. But most stuff I've been doing blind, I guess. But that would probably be handy. I'm probably not going to be able to figure out all the, like, breeding combinations by myself, so... Probably won't use it straight away, but... definitely use it in the future. Alright. What am I doing? B-Man, what are we doing? I guess we could make that other station. We're going to be a little low on iron, though. 15 iron and gold. We have 28 iron. We've got quite a decent amount of gold now, though, which is good. But we might as well make this. Cool. Put it here. So what does it do? Honey jarring machine. Honey extractor. This literally looks like the same machine. What the hell? What is this? This does the same thing. What? Okay, I'm confused. Why does this exist? This is literally the same station. That's weird. I have to look that up, see what the deal is. Alright. What is the plan now? What is the plan? Probably leave the bee stuff for now. I guess we could try and find some protocyte ore. I don't know what level planet we'll need to do that. I want to just check these animals too, see how they're going. Actually, let's feed these guys. Jesus Christ. Algae, go in there. What can we eat? A burger. Oh, it's gonna go bad. Eat it. Same but smaller is slower. Smaller is slower? Oh, I see what you mean. For the stations. Okay. Well, that's good to know. I guess we don't need the other one then. But we've already made it, so I guess it can just stay there. Alright, so these guys have got 21. We've got 21 excess. Can you... Sir, can you not, please? Come over here. Stop it. Leave the door closed. You're gonna be a menace. This one has 6, so it is starting to get in excess, but it's definitely not as effective as this one. So this is definitely our winner. I'm gonna have to figure out what we need for those though. Don't go too far, you won't have my bees. Does he actually have... Okay, we need to see. Does he actually have bees that he attacks with? No, don't go in there. Come on. I want to see these bees. Where is he? Sir, I need your bees. Where the hell did he go? What is he doing? Oh, maybe I told him to wait. I thought he was already waiting. Alright, come on, sir. Don't kill these horses, please. I like these horses. Holy shit, he does have bees. Oh my god. Not the bees. No, you're stinging everything. Oh my god. Oh, he's out of control. Oh my lord. Okay, you're going back to the ship. Too many bees, man. Too many bees. You're banished. Stay here. It's all these damn bees, isn't it? Yes. Exactly why you're staying here. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's put some money away. In our secret room of moneyness. It's getting reasonably full now. Damn bee man. Like the way people around the world play Starbound and everyone builds his own way. That's true. Everyone does. It's like the Lego thing, I guess. Everyone kind of has their own way of doing stuff. There's a lot of freedom in this game, so I think that's why I like it. Alright, what's this gonna be? Oh, that's right, I remember these. So we get to choose minerals and goods, modules, heals and more, weapons and gear. Ooh, what do we want? Kind of want to do this one because we might get some protocyte ore. It's probably not really worth the gamble though. Weapons and gear could be good. We get some good high tier stuff. Which one do you reckon we should go for? How is Space Bunny? Space Bunny is good. Space Bunny is doing well. We made Space Bunny some food actually. quasi-sentient being chow, which the bunny enjoys quite a lot. Eat it. Okay. He's happy. Can creatures starve? They can't starve, no. I don't actually know why well, I don't know why you actually need to feed them. I don't think you do. It doesn't actually like give you anything, but you can feed them. And same with the farm animals. You don't have, well, the reason you feed the farm animals is they won't produce crops or like resources if you haven't fed them, but they won't starve. But with the pet, it doesn't really give you anything for feeding it. Because, yeah, exactly, because you love them. But apart from that, there's no mechanic to it. Okay, so what are we gonna do? What are we gonna pick here? Weapons and gear. I feel like weapons and gear is probably gonna be like crap, and I'm probably just gonna end up selling it. So I might go minerals and goods. Because even if it's like not amazing, it's still something we'll use. Stick of RAM. It's not bad. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. Cool. Put that food away. We can put the fuel into the ship. Oh, I forgot to put that away. So many things I have to put away. Alright, so let's see if we can find some of this ore, solarium ore. No, protocyte ore. I kind of need a clue for like where to find it. Got red stars. We haven't been to red stars. What is the next one we need to do for this? Fiery stars. Maybe we'll try fiery stars. Temperate. Fiery. Infernus. Atropus. Strange Sea. Cybersphere. Okay, that one's not too far away. We could go have a look at that one. Hopefully we've got like decent gear now. I think we should be alright.